what's up guys? Thank you for checking out another video. In this video we're going to be building the Diatone Tyrant 180. I just received this bad boy from the guys at Diatone. Big shout out to them for sending me one. I'm very stoked on building this frame. I've been flying the ZMR 180 for quite some time now by Diatone and I've been very happy with it. Now it's on to the Tyrant 180. So, in the bag, I already unbagged it, but it came in a bag. You got these 3 straps, battery straps, so that's very nice. They're kind of grippy, so that's good, so your battery won't slide out in a crash. I also got, I think it's a Naze Rev6 by Diatone. I've got the PBD, and I'll show you that later. The PBD is integrated into the frame, so it actually slides into the frame. That's very cool. I've got the camera mount. I've got a bag with accessories, the standoffs, an Allen wrench screwdriver, I would say, some nuts, bolts, screws, more cables, I think for connecting your Naze up to the board. And in here we've got the camera. And for this build I'm going to be using the T-motor F40 2500 kV motors. They've zip tied it down, I think, for shipping. So let's cut those zip ties so we can detach the 2 plates. So this is the top plate. I heard the top plate is 2 millimeters. And this is the other top plate. This part is for the higher part, for the HD camera. So like I said, see there's like a concave here, or like, see this comes out. And if you look closely in there, you're going to slide your PBD. So that's very cool. Let's start by doing that. Let's take out the PBD. And it's fully integrated. So the Naze is going to be fully integrated into the PBD. So check it out. Let me focus that for you guys. So this is the PBD for the Tyrant 180. It's very sleek. It's even got a buzzer. And as you can see, it's all integrated. So they want you to plug in the Naze with all these connectors. And you can solder on your ESCs directly. So everything is linked. So it's going to be a very clean build. Carbon fiber is conductive. They don't want it to short circuit. You've got this plate in there. And I think the PBD goes on top of that. So there's no short circuiting there. Let me take out the motors for you guys. So these are the new F40 motors by Tiger. Big shout out to the guys at T-motor for sending me out this bad boy. Or these bad boys, I must say. Check it out. And they're looking very cool. To the 4 it says on it. 2500 kV. Boom! I think these are gonna kill. These are gonna rock. Gonna be badass. So yeah, you've got to line up the holes. So this fits because the piezo buzzer has 2 little soldering points that need to fit in the hole so it lays flush. Let's see what else we got here. This is the board they sent me to go along with it. Like I said, I think it's a Naze. Yes, it is. So we got all these wires, a lot of wires. Where did I leave them? I'll put them here for now. And as you can see, this Naze has got all the connectors. So if all is good, only thing I would have to solder are the motors and the ESCs. But I don't have to solder anything that is Naze related, that is flight controller related. So I don't know yet. For me, it's also, I don't have any instructions, so I'm just going step by step to see how I'm gonna build this. And mind you, I'm not the best builder. I just want to put this video out there to help people. And if you got any tips or pointers, just let me know. So these are all the standoffs and the screws. Okay, so I think I figured it out. These cables just connect right here. That's easy. That's the motors going to the Naze. And this is the voltage battery going to the Naze. And guys, this is a very straightforward build. It's made very easy. I'm really liking the steps Diatone is making right now. I mean, everything is fully integrated and it's a piece of cake to build. It's just connecting wires. I haven't soldered anything yet, so pretty stoked. Now it's gonna look and how it's gonna fly when I'm done. Alright, so the Naze is seated very nice. It looks so awesome. I'm gonna see how the motors are gonna fit. Yeah, the motors are gonna fit perfectly. Let me take out all the screws we have for the motors. And for this build, I'm gonna be reusing my little bees, because my ZMR, the motors on my ZMR got completely bent. The DYS motors I had on there, the ATM6s. So I couldn't fly that one anyways. And I got a competition coming up this Sunday, so I really need a good 180 flyable solution. And yeah, this is gonna be perfect with these beast motors. It's gonna be insane. So I've got these little bees that I'm gonna be reusing. And I've got some nice blue heat shrink that I'll be using as well. Alright, so we've snipped all the motors. And let me put some solder on the tips. Alright, first ESC is finished. Alright, we've got 4 strips. It's perfect for each motor. Alright, so I'm mounting on the motors and everything's working out. So like I said, these are 2205 motors and they're fitting perfectly on here. Alright, we've got all the motors on and it's starting to take shape. Motors, ESCs, the Naze is on. I think I'm also going to install the camera right now. See, they're making it very easy. This also comes with a connector that you just plug in the front. Alright, so as you can see, we've got it working. The lights are on. I've got my VTX, I got my camera, I got my receiver. My Tyrant is here. And I just plugged it into my computer. I put beta flight on it. And now I'm just checking everything, and I'll show you in hover in just a bit, I hope.
Flight mode normal.
Alright guys, I just finished building the Tyrant by Diatone. It's looking very nice with the T-motors F40 2500 kV motors. We've got the small 120 field of view mini camera by Diatone. The PBD, as I said, is fully integrated. We've even got lights on it. There's a switch, you can turn it on and off. And yeah, I built it pretty fast because it's a pretty straightforward, easy build. There's not a lot of soldering that you need to do. I got a 3S battery on there right now. And I'm just going to do a test hover. Alright, super stoked.
Flight mode normal.